Hello, pumpkin lovers, and welcome to the first annual Pumpkin Fest. 31 days of non-stop pumpkin experiments. Join me as I consume 3 pumpkin products a day. Store-bought, homemade, family desserts, or hard liquor. We have it all at Pumpkin Fest 2020.
Alright, welcome back to day 13 of another On the Road Pumpkin Fest, and we're going to stop by one place I'm ready to get over shopping at, Dunkin Donuts, with their pumpkin donut. And I don't know why I'm being so negative about it. Their coffee was pretty good, the donut was pretty good, but muffins, kind of off on muffins for a while. But looks like a very basic pumpkin spice donut. You've got the icing on top, you've got the basic cinnamon breading. It's like it's got some crumble on top. I'm kind of curious to try out. Smells great. You already have all the spices hitting you as soon as you open up the bread. So I haven't even broken it apart yet, and just taking off the paper around it, you can just smell heavy spices. Let's break that apart. It's very soft too, just completely crumbles apart. There won't be too many on the road ones, trust me. We are getting towards the end. And I gotta say, last year I did have the 7-Eleven pumpkin spice donut a couple times. And I have to say, this one is better. The breading is so much softer, it's so much more delicate. Obviously, as you can tell, it's breaking apart, but really, it's the right kind of spices. I'm definitely getting the light. What I feel is ginger now. Clove too. It burns like clove. Kind of like that Trader Joe's clove drink. It has that burning to it, lightly. Because there is a more than usual amount of clove than you'd expect. And this top breading part seems to be... Can't tell what that is. It almost has no flavor. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if that's just unsweetened bread. But the icing, it's almost like that's pumpkin cream cheese frosting. I kind of taste cinnamon in there. Man, all around. The soft bread. I'm really a fan of the bread. That's why I keep on. Kind of find myself keep picking at it. I like this a lot. Yeah, also like the coffee. I had to come back for them. And a large, like I said, although it kind of isn't hitting the spot like it is last time, which kind of lowered my expectations for this, which in turn made me enjoy it more. The bread is so good. Really soft. I'm pretty sure there might be actual pumpkin in here that's probably baked in with the mix, because it looks like I see little chunks there. It has that feel to it, the real pumpkin feel in it. Maybe that's why I'm so with the bread. It has an abnormal texture that's not willing to stick together. There might be real pumpkin in this, because it tastes really good. I didn't think I was going to eat the whole thing. I honestly anticipated throwing this away like I do with a lot of products on this show, but I enjoyed that quite a bit. I'm going to finish that. But first, I want to finish item number 2, pumpkin spiced wafers. And these are going to be in the dollar episode, but things are going to get mixed around, and I just honestly want to knock these out, because these have been on my car floor for the past couple of days. Because I do not want them in my house. Because I do not like wafer cookies, although I do like wafer batons, and those items are awesome. And I just bought a second pack of those from Trader Joe's. But these are still in pretty good condition, and they look like what you'd expect, just very off-white vanilla with light orange to show you that, hey, orange is pumpkin, these are pumpkin. But it looks like just a basic wafer, and it smells like one. You don't really smell anything. The only claim that this really has, if there's any pumpkin in there, is it claims to have dried pumpkin in here. So real pumpkin that's been dried out. That's what it says, baked with real pumpkin. So if you get really close, you get maybe light hints. It says pumpkin spice too, though. So is it pumpkin spice or pumpkin wafer? It says it has the spices and the real pumpkin in here. That's inherently sweet. That is really unnecessarily sweet. Wafers should not be that sweet. Maybe it's because I just ate these after the muffin and I'm washing down with a sugar packed coffee, but those are sweet. I was so excited for those when I purchased them because wafers are something I never get myself, but I'll find myself eating them if somebody else buys them, just because sometimes they can be pretty good because they just have a very neutral flavor of sweetness. But those are so ridiculously sweet. The pumpkin doesn't stand out, and the crisp of the wafers is whatever. The wafer is whatever. I think maybe you need to have more saltiness in the wafer to stand out because it's baked with real pumpkin spices. I guess real dried sweet pumpkin. I guess if it's dried pumpkin in there, kind of same results you get with dried fruit, just overbearing sugar left over, which makes it unnecessarily sweet. Wafer shouldn't be that sweet. Pumpkin shouldn't be that sweet. Pumpkin should be like this muffin. That is so good. Alright, guys. See you later for item 3, Dunkin Donuts. I may have misjudged you. I'll see you guys later. Alright, and day 13 for the final item of Pumpkin Fest and how fucked up can my hair get this month? We have pumpkin spice eggnog. I am not looking forward to this because I picked this up at the 99 while I was visiting my parents, which is where I'm doing this from their garage. I helped my younger brother set up some turntables and visuals for a project he's got coming. So, we're going to be on the road for a little bit. Part of the reason I'm on the road right now. But that's the cool thing is you get to find lots of stuff you don't normally find. Never saw this at any of my 99-cent stores. But I'm not looking forward to it because it's 99 and I don't really drink eggnog anymore. And I'm starting to hit my breaking point of pumpkin spice, but it smells like eggnog more than anything. Light cinnamon. Bottoms up. And it tastes like eggnog first, and instead of getting the weird taste that eggnog's known for at the end, it tastes like creamy pumpkin. I'm actually surprised at how good it is, but when you are When you are 170 calories for 4 ounces, you better taste pretty good if your entire basing is just cream and sugar. But, you know, it looks like eggnog, smells like eggnog, has the texture of it, and it tastes like it. The only thing that really makes it pumpkin is the aftertaste, which is mainly just cinnamon and nutmeg. Overall, pretty good. Actually, it's really not bad. This is definitely what I would get for people who don't like eggnog. And if you don't like pumpkin, well, that's fine. It's one of the better eggnogs I've had, but it's one of the lesser pumpkins I've had. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so 99-cent store. Not the worst thing I've had, but not the best pumpkin thing I've had. But you know, gotta make do with what we find, and hopefully we'll find something better tomorrow. But I'm throwing this out after. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 14.